I'm gonna hope that Death and Card together can kill that one dragon. And then Mike can take out the other two. Holy crap. Just so happens that Card did a ton of damage to that one dragon that I was wanting him to kill. Oh. Ow. The pain and suffering. Alright. Mike gained a level. He doesn't need any more levels, man. He's already a super tank. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Alright, I like this battle. This is a good battle. Actually, I want you to use gauntlets, you to use Mage's Staff, and you to heal. Holy crap. How are you gonna do 30 damage to Mike? That's unheard of. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Alright, now let's get our healing on. I'm just gonna have everyone use healing items. You shouldn't be able to do more damage than I'm healing. Well, that makes us all invisible? Dude, that's sweet. I didn't know that. Ah! You can't even hit us now. And we're just sitting here healing. Take that. Doing it again. These items are straight up broke. Whoever thought it was a good idea to make items do this crap forever was not thinking. Oops. Should have used healing item. Is there anything over here? This place is so ginormous. This looks familiar. Oops. Lava snake fire. So what should we talk about? I can talk about current games that I'm playing, because I always seem to do that during this Let's Play. I just bought the new Doom, and it's pretty fun. I have some problems with the new Doom, but the problem with me having problems is that the game is still really fun. So whatever problems I have, they don't really matter, because the game is still really fun. So they obviously did a good job, whether or not I think some of the decisions they made were wrong or not. So, you know, like there's certain things that I'm like, man, I wish they hadn't done that, but the game's really fun, so it's like I can't even really complain. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Played a little bit of the multiplayer, but not a bunch. But the story's really great. The upgrading system is really fun and cool and interesting. That was like one of my big gripes. I was like, man, there's an upgrade system. That's annoying. Why can't it just be like normal Doom where you got your guns and you shoot things and that's it? But that'd be kind of boring for newer players that aren't into the old Doom. And the way they did the upgrade system was really good, so it's hard to complain about it because it actually works really well and it's fun. So, you know, I could sit here and just be like, well, it's not like normal Doom, so meh. But it's like, come on, it's a fun game, like, you know, why gripe about it? So yeah, and then I need to buy Uncharted 4. I'm a huge Uncharted fan, so obviously I'm gonna get it, but I'm waiting to get it used so I can save a little bit of money, because right now I have plenty of games to play anyway, so I didn't feel the need to go out and buy it new. Oh, Dragon Zombies. Zombified dragons. I'm playing a lot of League of Legends. I'm currently trying to get to gold. I am close. I'm in silver 3 right now. But I'm winning most of my games, so soon I'll be silver 2 and hopefully silver 1 and then gold. What else? What else? If you watch my stream, you know there's been a ton of games we've been playing because a lot of people have been requesting certain things. Like I've been playing Final Fantasy IX, the Steam version of Final Fantasy IX. I've been playing this old PS2 game, Ark the Lad. I've been playing what's that game? Dang it, why can't I think of the name? I'm gonna think of it. Can't think of it. It's the farming game, the 8-bit farming game. Something Valley. I don't know why I can't think of the name. But anywho, been playing that, and about to look it up right now. Stardew Valley. I don't know why I kept wanting to say Sunnydew Valley. Like Sunnydew Valley is the thing. So, also, a couple episodes ago, I talked about starting a company where we sell RPG-themed items. And I got a couple comments of people that thought it was a good idea, so if you guys want to call me, we'll start a business doing that. I am ready. I am fully ready to start selling RPG item merchandise. Get your Ice Storm out of here. No one wants to see that. Oh, double Ice Storm. Make it stop. Dang. That's just one shot that dude. Boom! Fire 3. Wasn't really worth it. It's never worth it, man. Because Death and Mike are just gonna blow up everything anyway, so Card's just wasting his time trying to use magic. Just wasting his time. Well, what the barnacle? battles. I hope I don't miss anything, because in these like last dungeons, there's like, you would think there'd be like a ton of good stuff. But I'm trying to get through it because all these enemies are really hard, and I don't want to die and have to do it again. Plus, I don't know what else I could possibly pick up, you know. I mean, Mike's obviously got the best weapon in the game, and some pretty great armor because he takes no damage ever. And Death has like his ninja sword, so unless there's a better ninja sword, I think he's pretty much good to go. And then my two casters are pretty useless anyway, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna get an item that just suddenly makes them amazing, you know. So I'm pretty content with the squad I have right now. Oh my god, can we stop fighting these things? Figured I'd use that just to make sure that Death gets his kill. Also, if you guys could stop ice storming, that would be great. I really appreciate that. Stop. Alright, we're just gonna heal up, because I think I can do more healing than they can do damage, especially if that happens. Alright, so he's gonna hit us all for like 20 or 30 or 40. Okay, 30 and 40. And I'm gonna heal for more than that. And I might just do this a couple times, try to get myself back up to normal health, because Card's looking a little damaged. Really help if he wasn't doing that. I wonder if I have an item to like put him asleep or something. Not really. Yeah, I don't. Got blink effect. Yeah, not really got anything for that. There we go. He just did a crappy attack that time. Seymour's crying for me. Can you hear him? You know, I could be in here talking with a buddy on Skype or doing the live stream or anything else and he doesn't bother me. But as soon as I'm recording something that like has audio that you can hear him and he's ruining it, he will just sit outside my door and meow. What a goof. So, I'm glad we finally got, like, now that we're at this point of the game where I can actually, like, sustain myself, this game's not too bad. But I really was, like, not enjoying this game too much when, well, it's not that I wasn't enjoying it, but it was much more difficult when, you know, you only had what you had, and once you ran out of what you had, you were pretty screwed. So you could only really make it through parts of dungeons. You know, unless you ran away from a lot of stuff. Purple worm! Alright, I accidentally hit flee. I hope that doesn't happen. my god. And then there's just the fact that you get into a fight every 3 steps. You know, that kind of gets old after a while. Let's just be real. We are all at like full health. Thanks to that one little battle I did where I just healed up for a little bit. And now they're trying to attack, which is helping me out a bunch. This is going fantastic. Alright. So, I'm hoping we can finish this game today. That's my hope. My desire in life. Is to finish this game today. But I don't know if this is the end. I mean, it definitely seems like the end, but it could, you know, not be the end. Then we'll be on to Final Fantasy II, which I've heard is just as frustrating as this one. And as far as I know, I'll probably be doing it on the same CD on the PS1, the Final Fantasy Origins CD. And then we'll have to see what we do for Final Fantasy III, but that's a long time from now, so won't worry about that yet. But thank you all for following this far into the Final Fantasy I Let's Play. And for those of you who are new to this Let's Play, this is a Let's Play of all of the Final Fantasies. It just, you don't know it yet because we're only on Final Fantasy I. But my goal is to go through all the main series games. And I get a lot of questions as to if I'm doing spin-offs. I'm not. I'm just doing the main series games. So Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. By the time this comes out, probably 15, 16, and 17. By the time we get that far. I know there's stairs there. Okay. Just wanted to see if that was a dead end. And it is. Yeah, just the main series. And then maybe, you know, once I get through the entire main series, maybe I can do spin-offs or do like Final Fantasy Tactics or something, because I've always wanted to play through that. I might even do that anyways, just because I've always wanted to play that game. And I have it on PS3, I think, but never played much of it. I've never been a big fan of the, like, everyone's in a grid and you walk forward and put in, commands and stuff, like those kind of games. I've never been a huge fan of those, with the exception of, Advance Wars Dual Strike on DS, which is literally, like, quite possibly my second favorite game of all time. Because, like, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, well, I wouldn't really call it, like, my favorite game or anything, but I've put more hours into that game than I have pretty much any other game, with the exception of Final Fantasy VII. So if I went, like, based on how much time I've spent on each game, it would be like my second favorite game, because I spent more time on that game than any other game ever, except my favorite game, which would be Final Fantasy VII. So I need to move my mic because my headphones are rubbing up against it and I'm afraid it's making noise. Okay. So yeah, with the exception of that game, which for some reason I just love, I'm not really a huge fan of those games. I always seem to get just bored with them. I don't know why, but I just do. But I'd like to try it out, and it seems like a really great game, and a lot of people play it a ton. So I want to try it out. Give it like a really good try, not just play the first level and be like, eh. So, but we'll see. See where that goes. And I could do like Final Fantasy VII spin-offs too, because I haven't played enough of them, to be honest. I know like what happens in them because I had to look it up and do a lot of research on it for a lot of my Final Fantasy tutorial videos. But I still have never beaten Crisis Core, and I've never beaten Dirge of Cerberus either. I had Dirge of Cerberus when I was younger, and I played a good amount of it, and then I was like, this game blows, and stopped playing it. But, and it's not that bad, but I just, you know, being a kid, I was like, man, whatever, go back to my Call of Duties or whatever. But yeah, I still need to like finish a lot of the Final Fantasy spin-offs. And another game I really liked, which a lot of people listening to this might be like, what the hell, but I actually really liked Final Fantasy 12-2. Or not 12-2, that doesn't exist, 13-2. Which I know that game gets a lot of hate, but I actually really liked it. I thought it was fun, but I never finished it, so kind of wanted to finish that too. And I liked Final Fantasy 13 more than most people did. I know a lot of people hated that game, and I don't blame them. But I liked Final Fantasy 13, so when 13-2 came out, I was like, man, I'll give it a try, and I actually really liked the fighting in it. The story was absolute crap, don't get me wrong. I mean, just absolute filthy garbage. Like, it made no sense. They're trying to talk about like time travel, and it just makes zero sense at all, and it's really stupid, and the characters are all paper mache. Like, all the characters are just like, I am Snow, so I'm a jerk and a badass, and you're like, okay, and then he leaves, and you never see him again, and you're like, okay, well, was there a point to that? And the main character is super, like, bubbly about everything, and you're like, why? It's just bad. I mean, it's just not good. It reminds me of Final Fantasy X too, where it was like, all the characters had to be like so exaggerated, and you're like, why does everyone need to be so exaggerated in this game? Where they were really trying hard, weren't they? So.
Thank you.